Alright guys, what's going on? It's Edison here, and today I got a gameplay. Oh, well, first let me say bye. I'm sorry if I haven't uploaded for a while. The laptop I used I was working for on my episode for a while, and the laptop that I used for all my recording and making commentaries and stuff, the charger had broken for it, so now I have a new desktop. It's an E-Machines. It's wonderful. I love it. So let's get into this. You know what? All my friends have really appreciated my HoodRat videos, and I have another one for you guys today. And it's wonderful, and it's about the first time this guy ever got his pee-pee touched. Now, let me tell you, it was kind of a dramatic story. So now, it all started on a cruise ship, and if you were wondering, cruise ships have to be the best time, place, anything for getting women. Reason number one. You're new to them, so you can make any impression you want to them. Reason number two is that you'll never see them again. So no matter what happens, it won't matter. Unless you get like syphilis, then it matters. So don't do that. But so now this cruise ship was the Oasis of the Seas. If you don't know what that is, it's the biggest cruise ship in the world, and so now this cruise ship is pretty intense. Like it's giant. It's got everything on it ever. So now on this cruise ship on the first day, I'm with my mom's best friend's son. Sorry if the audio got a little quiet there. My mic started to fall. But I'm with my mom's best friend's son, and now I absolutely hate this kid. Now I'm gonna fix my sensitivity here because it's just way too high. But sorry about that. I didn't even remember I did that. So, yeah, but I absolutely hate this kid. Now, he's going to come into the story in a kind of a major way in the, later in the middle of the story. So, now, it gets pretty intense. I'm not going to lie. Like, I'm trying to think of where the story starts. Alright, so we're walking around, and I'm completely blanking it right now. So, we're walking around, me and that kid that I hate, Brandon. And we end up meeting, like, one of these kids, and I think he said he had, like, 14 condoms with him. And now the first night, this kid takes, like, I want to say 6 or 7 or 8 of them, and just fills them up with water and then throws them off the top balcony. That's a funny thing. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen somebody get hit in the head with a condom full of water. It's fucking funny, but obviously shows that kid will never get his dick touched. Now, the audio's gonna keep getting really quiet. My mic is like awful right now. It keeps falling and stuff, but we're gonna fight through this because you're my fellow hood rats, and we do what we do, right? We just do it. So now, we meet, like, there's probably 10 kids the first night, and I first saw these 2 Norwegian chicks, and they were hot. I'm not gonna lie, like, I was pretty interested in talking to them, so I went over there, and again, I started macking on them, and it was working pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, like, they were in it, and I started talking to them for like 2 days, I think. They didn't speak good English at all, so I could say whatever the fuck I wanted to them, and they just kind of nod their head and say yeah, so it's whatever. So now, until one of them ends up telling me that they have boyfriends, so I just kind of like look at him and go, fuck that, I'm out, and I just kind of leave. Just bye. Not even a word said, just I'm out, and then, so now I'm walking around just alone for like maybe 12 minutes, and I see these 2 chicks from Israel, I think they said they were from. Yeah, they were Israeli girls, so I was talking to them, and they ended up becoming like my good friends on the cruise, like the people that I would actually talk to. So, I'm talking to them, and wow, this mic is getting really quiet. But I'm talking to them, and they both end up having boyfriends too, so they're just really cool, so I'm talking to them still, like, I'm not going to be a dick about it or nothing, but, so I'm talking to them and shit, and now, it's like the 3rd to last night on the cruise when this is going down, and I meet this one chick from New York City, right? And she's about 14. And then there's this other chick, and she's from Norway. And now this girl is practically like a Norwegian fucking supermodel at the age of 13. not gonna lie, she was banging. But before you start to like freak out, because I'm talking to a 13-year-old, I was only 14 at the time. I'm only 15 now, so it's not that big of a deal. So yeah, but so I'm talking to this one chick from Norway and this other chick from New York, and they're both pretty sexual for their ages. Like the 14-year-old was like, I kind of expected her to be a little bit sexual because, she was hot and shit. So I probably thought, like, I was thinking she wasn't a virgin and shit. But the 13-year-old was worse. But I'll talk about that in a minute. So now, every night on this cruise, they have these little like dance things, but they're not really like dances. It's more of a place that you just go and you just go grind. Now, it was pretty awesome. Like I'm not gonna lie, like I had girls grinding on me for the whole time I was there, because I'm a beautiful person, and beautiful people have nice things and get nice things. So yeah, beautiful people, learn your lesson and get nice things from other beautiful people. But I'm just spacing out completely today, guys. I'm sorry. But so now oh shit. Hold on, I'll be right back. I have to stop recording. Alright guys, I'm back. I have pizza now. Well, I had pizza, I just ate. But so I can't really remember. Oh right, I think we're all grinding beautiful people, beautiful things. So yeah, don't forget, beautiful people get beautiful things happen to them and stuff. So now I have this 14-year-old, and she's pretty hot, I'm not gonna lie. And then I have this 14-year-old, well no, this 13-year-old from Norway, and they're both grinding on me at the same time. Now this is pretty awesome. I'm just checking my KD, guys. I'm sorry, I'm just all over the place in this video. But no, my friend asked me what his KD was, so I checked for him, because he didn't know how to. But it was pretty awesome. So they were both grinding on me at the same time, which was hot. Their asses were touching and shit, and they were trying to get me hard. And I'm not gonna lie, I got a half chub. It's pretty hot. So now they both grinded on me, and now the blonde Norwegian one that I was talking about from before gets up and goes to get a drink. And now that kid Brandon that I talked about at the beginning of the video, he thought that he had a chance with her, even though he's the ugliest, goofiest motherfucker to ever touch the planet. So now he thinks he has a chance with her, so he goes over and grabs at her ass. Now this could be the only thing that this kid has ever tried to pull on any girl ever, because he's going to be a virgin until he's at least 70. And then he's going to lose it to a cat or a dog. Now, he grabs at her ass. And now imagine this. Some wicked hot girl turning around and punching some kid that you absolutely hate right in the fucking stomach. Oh my god, he just doubled over. It was the funniest thing in the world. Now, so I'm walking them back, and I walk the 14-year-old back to her room, and she doesn't do anything. But now this 14-year-old, who's pretty sexual, like, I'm not gonna lie, she was, like, we went swimming after that, and she was grabbing at my D and shit. It was awesome. She was sexy, too. So, she was grabbing at my D, and, nothing really happened because we were in the pool in front of a bunch of people. But so we get back to her room, and I go, alright, bye, and we kiss, and she grabs me by my arm, pulls me back, and says, wait, come back. So I go back. She sticks her hand in my pants, tugs on my dick twice, pulls her hand out, turns back into her room, and goes to bed. Well, guys, this gameplay's over, but that's all I have for today. So if you like my story, leave a thumbs up and a like and shit. Do all the normal stuff, and I'm out. Peace, guys.